We're back with the feral foster kittens, formerly known as Sissy, Spitty, and Poopy, currently known as Teen, Tommy, and Rio, and the Coop kitties. And today I'm taking not one, not two, but 5 cats to the vet. I know we have a lot of new friends here who've been keeping up with our spicy foster kittens. I also have 5 cats of my own, 4 of which are going to the vet today for their annual checkup. That is just how the cards played out. They were supposed to go 2 and 2 last week. That didn't work out for scheduling, so today all 4 of them are going, and I am going to be taking Teen with us as well because I think he just doesn't feel good. So our vet is very gracious and is going to have a look at him while all 4 of my men are getting their annual checkup. Anyone want to guess how much today's vet bill is going to be? It is currently 12:41 and I need to have all 5 of the cats in their carriers and in the car by 1:30 to make it to the vet on time. So let's get started. Okay, who's ready to go get in the car? Okay. I know. Everyone okay? Okay, since I'm not going to walk back up here for my phone after I get the last cat in the car, I'm just gonna take you with me. Here we have Mr. Teen. Oh my goodness. He's ready to go. I also have some treats and my emotional support cup. I fear I'm going to need it. We made it, gentlemen. How was the ride? Everything okay? Here's our Teen guy. Hey, baby. Oh, yes. Can't let us forget that. Okay, we're back from the vet, and I have someone very special in here who wants to say hi. Do you want to say hi to everybody? Look at that boy. Oh my goodness. Sorry this video is so long, but I wanted to go ahead and tell y'all what we learned today and how much it was. I'm not going to do that in a separate part because I'm not a turd. So let's dive in. First and foremost, we have our bill, and this is something I was pleasantly surprised by today. I was really expecting to pay well over $1,000 for the 4 annuals and Mr. Teen's little visit today, but if I can cover up some of the personal information. For today's visit, I paid $616.11. So I'm actually really surprised by that and very happy. Asterisks, we will have a lot of upcoming costs coming up, and we're gonna dive into that now. The biggest surprise that we had today was that Roof has a heart murmur. It seems like we may have caught it pretty early because he isn't showing any symptoms, but because there is a murmur, he needs a cardiac workup ASAP. The vet office that we are in now, which I absolutely love and adore, unfortunately does not do cardiac workups at their office. They don't have the equipment, so we've been given a referral to go see another vet, and that visit is estimated to probably cost us around $450 just for the cardiac workup. That doesn't include any procedures or medications that may come from that. That is just to see what kind of murmur we're dealing with. I'm honestly so glad that we caught it early, but that is just another cost that will be coming up, and I hope that it's something that we can treat for Roofman. I was really shocked to learn that. The thing I was not shocked to learn is that Coop is going to need another teeth cleaning, and since his stomatitis is pretty severe and he came to me with the stomatitis, he's probably going to need twice annual teeth cleanings, and those are about $400 a piece. He had his teeth cleaned earlier this year, which really helps, but since he just has the stomatitis, it's just going to be something that we're going to have to do for the rest of his life, and eventually he may lose all of his teeth, but if we can keep treating it with the teeth cleanings, then we can put that off for as long as possible. Speaking of, there's our big man. I'm also not shocked to learn that CJ is also probably going to need annual teeth cleanings. He won't need them twice a year like Coop, but he will probably need them once a year. Some of that stuff with the teeth is genetic, and since we strongly suspect that Coop is CJ's dad, it's not shocking that CJ might have some of the same tooth problems, but luckily for CJ, he's still really young. He's been seeing a vet regularly, and we've kind of caught it early, and we can start doing more maintenance on his teeth, but he will also need a teeth cleaning, and that will be another $400. Going back to Coop for just a second, y'all will be so excited to learn, I was excited to learn that he has lost 2 pounds since his last visit, which means some of the food that we're using is working. So that's good for him. And CJ has also lost a little weight. Roof has lost 1 pound. Finn has gained 1 pound, which is good. He was a little on the slimmer side. So that just makes me feel so good that the food that we're using is working really well for not one, but for all of them. Finn checked out great. Like I said, he's gained about 1 pound, so that's really good for him. Otherwise, he's looking very healthy and everything checked out. I'm not surprised by that. I would have been surprised if there had been anything, and I'm glad there's not. And last but certainly not least, our little teen guy here. He is 2.85 pounds and he is spicy. The vet said he does have a little bruise on one of his back feet, which could be contributing to some of his outlooks on life. So she gave him a little anti-inflammatory, but she thinks that doing any other diagnostic procedures like an x-ray was going to be just too much for him, since he probably would have had to be sedated for anything like an x-ray. So she said the anti-inflammatory should work, and I did get gabapentin for all 3 of the foster kittens, just to help calm their anxiety a little bit. Otherwise, teen checked out okay, and I think that having him in his own space, I should show y'all at some point, he's in the guest bathroom. I think that him being in there, having some time to cool off by himself is really helping. I mean, just look at this guy. He's doing really well right now. In this moment, not all moments, the vet techs could tell you, but in this moment, he's doing really well.